This is the KRUI News at Noon, brought to you in part by the Daily Iowan. This is KRUI, Iowa City.
It is noon in Iowa City. The temperature is 59 degrees, and for KRUI, this is the latest news with Sebastian Smith
and Alaina Hammer.
Here are the headlines for today. Bruce Harreld responds to protesters. A baby survives a plane crash. And Ireland plans to decriminalize heroin.
After 2 months of controversy and intrigue, Bruce Harreld began his first day of presidency at the University of Iowa with the grace and sportsmanship. After all the protests he has been receiving, he commented saying, quote, "They love this institution, and therefore they're appropriate to be concerned about where I'm coming from, and that's fine. I can take it." Harreld's plan is to prove he is worthy of this position and earn trust of loyal people at this university.
Iowa City has voted the core four to serve on the city council. Voters have selected incumbent Jim Throgmorton and newcomers Rockne Cole, Pauline Taylor, and John Thomas to the council. The core four want to make sure that the people are heard and their opinions are taken into account. Rockne Cole said, quote, "We really need to have a new vision for this community. These council members aim to make decisions for the people and not big businesses."
New clues have surfaced from the Russian Metrojet plane crash. Speculation on why there was mid-air explosion and how repair work from previous accident may have been the leading cause to the plane's fall. Mary Shivaro, Inspector General for the U.S. Department of Transportation, said, quote, "A bad repair is like a ticking time bomb, because once it's on the plane, it stays on the plane forever. Unfortunately, one bad repair had to cost the lives of 224 people.
ISIS takes credit for taking down that commercial airliner in Egypt and also tells Russian leader Vladimir Putin that he will pay a high price for his actions in Syria in a video released yesterday. Intelligence analysts do not find the claim credible, but the U.S. has not ruled out the possibility of terror. A plane crashes in South Sudan this morning shortly after takeoff. The Russian-built plane went down after leaving an airport located in Juba, South Sudan, killing 15 people. 3 people survived the crash, including an infant boy who was less than 1 year old. Early speculation of what caused the plane crash is engine failure, but nothing has been confirmed.
The Iowa Hawkeyes have moved their way up the poll on ESPN's college football rankings to spot number 9. With their 8-0 record, the Hawkeyes seem to be unstoppable this season. However, with the upcoming game at Indiana this Saturday, the Hawks will put their defense to the test against the high-powered Indiana offense.
Ireland takes a new approach on the war on drugs by decriminalizing cocaine, heroin, and marijuana for personal use. According to the minister in charge of Ireland's national drug strategy, the country is in need of a radical culture shift. This culture shift would include supervised injection centers, which would give at-risk users a safer, more hygienic place to consume drugs, with the overall goal of reducing this use. Unlike Ireland, marijuana is not as high on Ohio's list of priorities. The voters turned down the proposal due to an issue 3 on the ballot, which would have given a few businessmen a monopoly on growing the drug. The amendment would have permitted anyone 21 or older to hold up to an ounce of marijuana for personal use. Supporters of this bill will be the first in line to support the new McDonald's gourmet burgers.
That's right. Fast food is slowing down at McDonald's as it tries to prevent competitors from taking a bite out of its business. McDonald's has launched their thickest burger ever as a part of their new signature gourmet collection with new barbecue, spicy, and classic sauces. Are your mouths watering yet? Well, you'll have to wait until next summer to feed your appetite for their nationwide launch.
The clothing store Tailgate was acquired by American Eagle Outfitters. The Iowa City store, located in 30 South Clinton Street, will not be seeing any major changes quite yet. The store manager said, quote, "Basically everything as far as branding and day-to-day business will remain the same. Tailgate clothing is known for their vintage styles and Iowa homegrown feel." Finally, a quick look at the weather forecast for Iowa City. Right now the temperature is 59 degrees, and for KRUI, I am Sebastian Smith
and Alaina Hammer.